weekly sit-down with local agricultural leaders and businesses. This is Tailgate Conversations. Sponsored by Pinnaker Chevrolet. What is the essence of rural Missouri? Well, we are here at Hope Springs in Hartville, Missouri to experience community, fellowship, and food. So Lauren, I want you to take me back to the very beginning. How did all this take shape?
So my sister is a photographer, and so she would come out here and do photos all the time of families when we actually rented the farm. This was about right before we were getting ready to purchase the farm. And she asked me one day what I thought of having weddings up in our barn loft here, and I told her I never considered that ever. It sounded like a crazy idea to me. This was a pretty ran down farm, so not really anything I'd ever given a thought to. But she told me to come and check it out, and so when I did, I climbed the ladder to the loft, and I just really felt the Lord call me and tell me this is what I was going to be doing.
Oh, wow. Well, it's a beautiful barn. So now you are hosting your very first farm to table event, and we're located, right here in, South Central Missouri, and we're in God's country, I like to call it. There's farms and ranches all over supplying food to us all, and you're decided to highlight them. What first led you to that idea?
We have a friend that's from the city, and he has a home in another little town kind of similar to this, a few hours away, and he was the one that kind of tried to push me to do this, and I never really thought that it could happen because I was kind of thinking in a closed mindset, if you could say that.
You had wedding fever.
Yeah, well, yes, and like it's too hard, that kind of thing. And then I thought about it, and I realized, well, everybody working together, that lessens the load on one person. Again, kind of how the whole everything else tends to take shape around here. And so that's kind of how it started, and just contacting people that wanted to get involved. And it's really been fun.
Well, the entire night seems to be centered around community and fellowship. And that's what rural life really, the essence of it all is, centered around food, because when food is at the center of our conversations, great things are happening. So kind of highlight some of those producers that are bringing their crop to the table tonight.
Okay. We have Country Farm. They're from Hartville, and they're donating a whole hog, and they're actually bringing the whole hog here tonight.
Oh, wow.
And they are donating some other things too, but that's the main thing that they're doing. Mean Greens Farm in Seymour and Stonehouse Farm in Grove Spring are doing a lot of the vegetables.
Well, Ryan, you've got a full spread here, and you're serving the appetizer portion of our farm to table dinner here at Hope Springs. So take me through what type of food we're seeing out here.
Well, over on this side, we're starting with sausage pinwheels and tomato jam puff pastries. We've got some harvest granola and pumpkin pie cheese balls. And over on this other end, we have the lacto-fermented dilly beans. It's a probiotic, delicious way to eat your beans.
So you get to have many conversations centered around food and kind of educating people about where their food comes from, and that's pretty important this day and age. So, back at home in Seymour, at the restaurant, and on your farm, what kind of conversations do you get to have with your customers?
Many of our customers, the conversations revolve around how good food is, and we find that healthy, nutrient-dense foods just generally taste better. That's kind of our secret ingredient, so to speak.
So Jackie, it's about time to dive into this farm to table dinner, but you are here as one of the attendees. What brought you here tonight?
Well, we're local and we love food. We're considered foodies, so we always come out to try to support local business, and we love this venue, so it was just an easy answer.
Well, what does it mean to you to come together, centered around food, and walk away with a sense of community and fellowship and maybe a new friend or two?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the perfect place to do it. Wonderful venue, like we said, just always here to meet new people, and we'll come for every event that they have. Everyone should.
So Lauren, at the end of the day, what do you want your, I think you said 75 people are coming tonight. What do you want them to walk away with?
Just a good experience. Just a good experience out on the farm. Just simple. We like, we want to showcase what is simple. That people, it seems like a lot of the things that we have here are just almost forgotten. In the world of social media, it's rare that people are coming together just for a meal. And so them doing that and bringing people together and just learning about where their food comes from is a big deal for us.